She woke up in a darkness that has become familiar with time, a darkness that was not even once penetrated by light. Growing up and gaining the ability to understand things bigger than herself, she learned to listen carefully to the things around her. Although she was never able to see the sunrise settle on the forehead of the sky upon waking up, she adored his heat. She grew up learning about these creatures that creep into her country the hot season. Small creatures, not bigger than my fist, her father told her, making a fist with his hand, after which inviting her to hold it with her hand in order to realize the size of those birds. And they can all fly, he whispered. What does it mean to fly? Her small blue eyes were searching for an answer in pitch darkness. Holding her, he lifted her off the ground. Now you are levitating. Her giggling was sweet. And now you are like them. He moved her in circles. Well, they are a lot gracious, and they can do it for hours without getting tired, he added. Not seeing the small drops of rain falling on the ground didn't stop her from dancing more than once in the hot summer days. While being supervised by her mother, she twirled barefoot in the sandy dust. Every time she felt rain with all her pores, and it was a blessing. She never saw a bird, but still, she was among the few who paid attention to the flapping of their wings, the cool breeze you feel when the flock of birds passes by not far from the ground. Her favorite bird of all times was the starling, although she knew it was a thief. Her father brought her to the vineyard near their house, and they have spent the mornings listening to them, how they picked on the juicy grapes, but mostly enjoying the sound of their flapping wings and the cool breeze as they flew from one place to another. There are so many, her father used to tell her. She liked their organization and how they formed dance groups, especially when it came to feeding. Loving musical instruments, the violin and cello have managed to become her favorite, and she slowly began to love instrumental music. The violin consoled her and helped her see beyond the darkness. The sounds ascending to heaven, flowing into light, losing their consistency in it. She had heard someone say that there is no darkness. Darkness being actually the absence of light. Her father always told her that Jesus was the light. Being a young child at that time, she grieved, because she thought everyone could see Jesus. And because of her condition, all she could see was the darkness. She felt deprived of a marvelous sight. Father, how is Jesus like? She asked once. He's gentle, kind. I know that, but how does he look? My dear, nobody has seen Jesus in our time. He's in heaven now. But Jesus is light, is he not? She asked, confused. Yes. So, how is Jesus as light? Her father looked puzzled. Dad, are you too blind? He looked around him in silence, realizing that even though he had his sight for all of his life, he never saw what his daughter had seen without her eyes. God was everywhere.